welcome to No Such Thing as a Bad Movie podcast. I'm April Atmansky, and I'm here today with, who do we have on the dugout today?
Justin DeClue.
And Colin Cunningham. You're coming
Take me out to the ball game.
hot out of the gate there,
And today
April.
we're talking about angels in the outfield.
Now,
See, I
Justin.
could be a baseball announcement.
Yeah.
An announcer.
Hello. Justin, you're obsessed with baseball now.
Oh, yeah.
When did this start? When did
Probably during. So I made a joke last year
Yeah.
that I'm a baseball guy, and I
Yeah.
said I'm not going to follow any games because that is absurd. There's so many. They play 152 games a year in the regular
God.
season. But I like the mechanism of baseball. I like the game. And then the Blue Jays made it into the World Series. So I watched all those games and thought it was very fun.
That was
and
last
I
year.
have not missed watching one baseball game.
Really?
Since
The
their
whole
season
game?
started. Usually I put it on in the background.
Yeah.
Now, will it be playing in the background while we record in 15 minutes? I can neither confirm or deny.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh,
so
that's right.
So we're going to be talking baseball while you're watching baseball.
I will not confirm or deny that.
Okay.
Yesterday, Emily was like, "Why are you clapping?" And I was like, "I'm watching a baseball game."
It's just always,
I
so
was like, "Oh
What,
my
were you just at
God."
the dinner table or something? Or?
No, I was in my office working on something.
Oh.
I find baseball very stressful. I have not been like regulated to like, listen, they play so many games, you do not need to be invested
Yeah.
in every move that happens.
It's too much. It's like,
like
an
Yeah.
3
emotional-
games a week?
Emotional roller coaster.
3 games a week, April. They take maybe a day off every 6 days.
So it's
if
every
that.
day?
It's almost every day, yeah. And they play for like
wow.
3 hours. And there's been a lot of drama in my Blue Jays because there's like an injury every 2 games that's taking somebody out for 6 months.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, well...
Let's talk about our history with baseball briefly.
Okay.
I never really liked it, but a little bit. My parents watched it a bit growing up and brought me to a couple of Jays games when I was younger.
Boring.
And I didn't really mind it, but I was like, I understood how the game worked,
Yeah.
but I wasn't like super into it. And then like as an adult, the like 2 times I went to a baseball game at our local, it used to be called the Sky Dome, I was just like baking in the hot sun. Like I think like one time like we like smoked a joint beforehand and I was like, this is torture. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't know what was going on. And I was surrounded by people. I was very uncomfortable and I
Yeah.
haven't been back since. But you know what? Watching the baseball game in this movie, like I'm on the edge of my seat. I realize it's a movie and probably baseball lends itself well to the cinematic experience because you can make it exciting. And there's a baseball anime that I haven't watched, but
course.
that might get me into it.
Ace of Diamonds?
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
Ace
it's
of
great. I
Diamonds.
love Ace of Diamonds.
Okay,
there's
because-
also like 250 episodes.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the same with Haikyuu. There's a lot of,
Yeah.
and that like that became one of my favorite animes, and that's about volleyball. So I'm like, you know, because like watching this movie, you're like, you know, there's a lot more to baseball than meets the eye.
Well, the thing about baseball is you can invest as much as you want into it. Like, so I saw a baseball game with Will, and we were all the way up in the nosebleeds behind the speakers at the top.
Yeah.
No one was invested in what was going on. Like, they were just talking to each other. You know, you could tune in if you wanted to. I saw another game. Yeah, that's right. I've already seen 2 baseball games live. And everyone was locked in at like the 500 level. Like, everyone was watching.
Yeah.
So it's really depending on where you sit and who you're with, because you can be all in on baseball. And the other thing, April, is that now baseball moves really fast.
Really?
Because there's a pitch clock that the pitchers can only take like 15 seconds between pitches.
Is that a new
okay.
thing?
It's a new thing that started like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if you're not invested in the game, why are you going? I guess because it's fun to just go out somewhere. I
It's a fun
suppose.
outing.
It's super fun. You can just talk to your friends. You can pop when you see something happen and you sing a reaction to it. You can have like a bunch of snacks.
Yeah, they have snacks and beer and stuff.
They renovated the Rogers Stadium. It's much nicer now.
Although
There's a
isn't
bar.
it very aren't like baseball
$20 bucks.
$20 for a beer?
Oh, for food, of course.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go on an
Yeah,
outing, it's going to be
it's-
expensive.
But no, I know the
Like,
tickets. I know if you're up, it's not expensive.
It's not too bad.
Did I eat 5 hot dogs for $4 when I went last time? Yes. They gave it to me in a bag.
I'd probably do that too.
A bag of dogs.
A bag of dogs.
I've only
They
been
were
to-
like, "Is that all you want?" I'm like, "Yes, 5. I'm by myself, please."
I've only been to a couple games, and then you can just like vomit afterwards into the bag, of course.
No, I didn't even feel sick afterwards. They're very
fast.
small hot dogs.
I've only been to a couple games. I found them very, very boring. I remember
Yeah.
my friend, actually was the producer of Jason X. It was Noel Cunningham. We went when he was in town. And then we went to our seats. We're like, these are really bad seats. We're like, let's just go to the bar for a second. And we went to the bar. The bar was completely empty and had way better seats than where we were actually sitting.
So like you could actually see the field.
So there's a
it was-
new thing at baseball games where if you pay $20, you don't have a seat, and they're basically like, you can just go wherever you want.
you can just
Okay.
wander around.
So,
So-
if there's like a free seat somewhere.
Yeah,
or-
so we
Yep.
just sat at the bar facing the field, like right behind the batter. And it was like way better seats than what we had. So we just got really, really drunk and like left halfway. It was
At a baseball game? Sacrilegious.
really boring.
And like we have friends that are into baseball, and when the Jays made it to the World Series last year, the entire city. I mean, obviously you have bandwagon people, but it became such a big thing that it was like, you know, I kind of got into it myself
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. I wanted to know. I wasn't watching the games, but I was like, did they win? Did they lose? You know, during the playoffs.
Everybody was wearing jerseys and like hats.
Yeah, like my
all the
dad
time.
like wanted like a special like Blue Jays hat to like commemorate the season.
Yeah.
you know.
April, I recommend it's a 12-episode series of anime. Catch Me at the Ballpark.
12
it's about
episodes.
people that go to the baseball games.
Oh my
not really
God.
about the team. It's very fun. I
Catch
think April
me
would
at
like
the
it.
ballpark. That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
They should have one for like the hot dog vendors.
I mean, there's an episode about the hot dog vendors in the show. Yes.
Oh my god.
See, you joke, Colin, but you know it's anime.
They
so.
get so granular there with like,
and
the story.
yeah, like,
Well, like in Japan, they have like beer girls, and that's like one of the main characters in the show, which is like someone who has a backpack of beer on their back, and they go
Yeah.
around like giving you beer.
yeah, I
Oh.
think we have that here, don't we?
You guys need to go to. There's like a minor league at Christie Pitts that they play. The Toronto, confusingly named Maple Leafs.
Yes. I guess that could be. You know what? It might be fun to go to a smaller game. And
Yeah,
not-
it's free.
Not
It's at
in
Christie
a
Pitts.
stadium.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
Did you ever see that documentary? Speaking of Kurt Russell, which we just did on our Patreon, the Battered Bastards of Baseball.
I did, yes, because his dad was in that, right?
His dad ran the team, I think.
Yeah.
And Kurt Russell was almost like major league baseball player.
Right.
Huh. Yeah. There are a million baseball documentaries, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
only dipping my toe in now.
All right.
I'm gonna be submerged though by the end.
Oh, there was the one. What was about the one where the guy did LSD?
Oh yeah, and he pitched a no hitter.
The no-no or whatever it was
Yeah.
called?
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was called, but very good documentary as well.
But as far as like baseball movies go, this might be one of my favorites because I haven't
my
seen
God.
I haven't seen very many. I've seen like The Natural and Moneyball, and I hated Moneyball. And I saw The Natural when I was a kid, and I remember liking it, but I don't remember anything about it other than when he hits the home run and the lights.
Bull Durham.
I haven't seen Bull. I haven't seen
Major League is a really
any of
fun
those.
baseball movie.
Major
yeah.
League's really fun. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it is.
seriously don't. I can't think of any other baseball movie I've seen.
Rookie of the Year.
Well, I have seen that
Hardball?
as a kid. I don't know what Hardball is.
That sounds like a,
Keanu Reeves post 9/11 movie.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. I think.
Well,
remember
I don't
that.
think it was made before 9/11, but I think it was one that came out like right around that time.
Right. Okay. I remember that. What about the Bad News
Trying to
Bears?
think. No.
Oh, that's another
I haven't
classic.
seen League of Their Own. I haven't seen any of these.
Remake
Oh,
of the
League of
Bad
Your
News
Own is
Bears.
really good. Yeah, that was really
it's-
fun.
Yeah, League of Their
pretty-
Own's
it's
great.
pretty, popular.
For Love of the Game.
Oh, bad.
Sam
Get
Raimi
that out of
movie.
here.
No, and that's
So
not because
boring.
like I intentionally, I was avoiding these things. Generally, I like sports movies because they make it exciting, right?
Yeah, the thing about baseball is, like, when I was a kid, I thought baseball was boring as well. And I think it really, like, you just need to explain the game to a kid, and no one ever did that. So I would watch my dad play softball, and I'm like, this is so slow. I don't care.
Well, we used to play it in school and stuff. Like I played baseball all the time.
I didn't. I think I did t-ball and kickball, and then the only teams I was on in elementary school was volleyball and soccer. So and then in
Yeah,
high
I did
school-
soccer, too, and I hated it.
High school, I didn't do sports.
Yeah, I didn't care
so.
for soccer as well. Oh, my dad was like a big soccer guy.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like games that are fun to watch, it's completely different from like basketball, which it can be quite exciting, but very, very fast paced. It's slower than that. but I understand at least the basic rules of baseball. I couldn't watch football. I have no idea what anything is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Football, like once you
soccer too,
figure
maybe.
it out, it is pretty simple. And I only learned it by playing NFL Blitz, the N64 game.
I probably
there
learned
you
better
go.
that way.
Yeah, you would instantly know it's just like, oh, you have to get to a certain number of downs. If you do like a certain distance, it resets how many chances you get. That's it. That's all you need to know.
All right. Well, I still don't understand. But let's get to this movie. So,
Angels in the
Rookie of
Outfield.
the Year.
So
Oh,
I saw
sorry,
this when I was
Angels
a
in the
kid, and I did not like it. Like
Okay.
I have a vivid memory of being like, I probably bounced off against its content.
Yeah.
And I was like, even as a kid, I was like, what is this? As an adult, I'm having a blast watching this.
Yeah,
It is so wrong-headed in its construction.
Almost everything about it. And there's a.
Yes.
I won't spoil it now, but there's
there's
a
a
revelation
turn.
very late in the movie, almost in the last 10 minutes, that I was like, what?
Oh, and that the film does not deal with. And I was
Yes.
like, if a kid was told this,
Yes.
he would not just be like, let me keep watching the game.
He would be devastated.
But yeah, I also definitely saw this as a kid as well. Like we rented it, and I remember like liking it well enough, I think. But this trailer was on one of my VHSs because
yeah.
it's Disney, right? So I know the
Oh.
movie from the trailer.
Which
I know the
one was
lines.
it? 'Cause I feel like
have
I
no
saw it a
idea,
bunch, too.
But, like it was one that I clearly watched
it would
all
just
the
play
time.
endlessly.
Yeah. Like I remember like every like line like from it and every like scene of Christopher Lloyd flying out of cups and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
From this and Rookie of the Year, that's all I know is the trailer. I've never seen it.
I swear I've
well,
seen
now
Rookie
you
of
have.
the Year.
And now Colin can be like, and now I can go up to heaven as I've always meant to be.
no.
You can
Man.
ascend.
Well, first of all, directed by the director of Harry and the Hendersons.
Have you worked with this director, Colin?
No,
Because
no.
he is Canadian. So
Yeah.
I wonder if he, like, born in Toronto, Canada, 1944.
So weird. William Deere, is that his name?
William Deere, yeah. I'm looking here, like, did he do any television? No, he didn't. That's probably where you would have run into
Did he
him.
work on
so.
Sci Factor or
No.
Earth Final Conflict?
Wait, did they shoot this? No, this is a LA
No.
movie.
It's in LA.
Yeah.
So something that you should know about this movie, it's a Disney film. Disney owned the Angels during this period of time.
Oh,
That's
and
why this
I
movie's
wanted
being
to
made.
ask if Justin, you've seen the original.
I have
Angels in
not,
the
even though it
Outfield.
is directed by Clarence Brown, who's a really good silent film director. And it's not the Angels in that movie, it's the Pirates
Oh.
that are the team that the Angels
But
help.
yeah,
Pirates
it's the
in the
same thing. Like they
backfield.
pray for angels to help them, and they do. I don't think that
Yeah.
it has the same. I don't think it has the orphan kid plot. I don't think.
I don't know, but sometimes this movie plays like it's like from the 1930s or something. Well, I mean, right off.
I mean, is there a more 90s movie than this, though? Like
It
this,
feels pretty
is-
90s to me.
Yeah, it's very 90s, but then like Neil McDonough's character is like
yeah, very
what is-
broad.
like the way
Yeah.
they dye his hair like red
He's
and
like
curly.
cross-eyed and bug-eyed. And,
Yeah, it's just like he's doing like pratfalls and reactions. I'm like, what era is this?
You know, William Deere has a very the director of Tammy and the T-Rex like career.
Okay.
Where it's like it's a journeyman, some would say, maybe going on a hack career, but it's filled with such like baffling films. Like his first he did the Northville Cemetery Massacre, which is a biker film in 1976. He directed the Michael Nesmith of the Monkees, like weird movie
Michael
Elephant
Nesbitt.
Parts.
What? What's it called?
Yeah. It's called
Elephant
Elephant Parts.
Okay.
But then he also did the really shitty Fred Ward Time Riders, The Adventures of Lyle Swan. He's always around Hollywood.
Yeah.
So like he directs an episode of Amazing Stories.
Oh, weird. Which one?
I don't know. He's second listed if you look on IMDb.
Yeah.
After Steven Spielberg, it's like Steven
wow.
Spielberg, William Deere, and you know what?
Brad
He's
Bird.
directing this off of Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I
Maybe we
believe
should
it's
do that on this podcast
the year before.
someday.
The Richard Grieco vehicle,
Oh,
Looks
I love
Could
that.
Kill.
Looks Could Kill. I saw that like 2 or 3 times in the theaters.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
really?
dude.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, I loved
'Cause
it at
you
the
were a
time. I don't
Richard
know why.
Grieco fan.
I wasn't a Richard Grieco fan. I didn't watch 21 Jump Street. But
You just love this movie.
Saw that movie and I'm like, wow, this is the greatest movie of all time. And I was,
That's
like,
wild.
in
I've
high
never
school.
seen that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun actually.
I'm sure I saw it at the time. I don't remember Wild America with Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Devin Sawa.
No, that one I don't know. I didn't know they teamed up in a movie.
Yeah.
Those are like
Yeah.
the two biggest heartthrobs of the 90s.
A movie I'm shocked
For
I've never
little girls.
seen. the Leslie Nielsen Santa Who?
What?
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I
Never
didn't
heard
know
of that.
one.
Yeah.
So this guy's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he even tried to like pivot in the mid 2000s where he made a slasher starring Crispin Glover called Simon Says.
Oh God.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Did I not know that?
he's
So
still
many
alive too. Let's get him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ask him questions about the other 2 baseball movies he made, A Mile in His Shoes and The Perfect Game.
Oh God. Well, Angels in the Outfield. You've always been threatening to pick Angels on the what is it?
Angels in the end
Angels
zone?
in the end field.
End
or the
field.
end zone? Yeah, end zone because it's a baseball movie.
I'm guessing the
football.
direct to VHS sequel.
Yeah.
Was it? Was Christopher Lloyd in that as well?
He is.
Okay.
I mean, it's not too hard to get Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah. I mean, he is barely in this movie.
yeah.
At all. Well,
Is Christopher Lloyd just like a wild, like stallion that can't be controlled? Because he's barely in any movies.
it's just like
he's
you know.
actually in a lot of movies. He's just not in them for much.
Yeah,
Very
you've got
much,
you've got
yeah.
a day on this, you got a day on that. The credits for this movie are insane. Like,
Would you
Oh, every time a
believe-
new face popped up, I was like,
holy
it looks
shit.
like they just came out of the womb. Some of these actors.
3 Oscar winners are in this movie.
we have Brenda Fricker, Oscar winner for My Left Foot. We've got Adrian Brody,
Who looks
two-time
so,
Oscar winner.
so young in this.
He looks so young, and he barely has a line.
Oh, he does because he gets to become a batter, and he's like, "Oh, hey, it's me, Adrian Brody."
He has more lines at the beginning. And Matthew
Matthew
McConaughey.
McConaughey again, like barely has a line. It's like almost like everybody in the movie except for Danny Glover and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, like barely have any lines.
Man,
Well, the
Brenda
players,
Fricker
yeah.
is trying to do an American accent,
Yeah,
and
she
can't.
boy, you can feel the leprechauns curling on
She,
her
she
lips.
actually says the
Oi,
words
oi, oi.
"Lucky Charms" at some point, and she can't hold it down. She can't
No,
tamp it
she
down.
can't.
But we've
she's
got
great, though.
Danny Glover, we've got Taylor Negron, we've got Ben Johnson as the owner of the
Yeah,
of the
Ben
Angels.
Johnson,
Who
like
is
old
that?
school Western star.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
the cowboy owner of the.
He's in
Angels.
like he's in Shane, he's in Wild Bunch, he's in
Okay,
Last
that's
Picture
probably
Show.
why I
I believe,
don't
did he
know
win
him.
an Oscar or get nominated for Last Picture Show?
I can't remember.
1971, yeah.
Another Oscar winner.
I
What is
know.
up with this movie?
We've got little baby Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
yeah,
Oh.
and I think he had done stuff before this as a child actor, but I mean,
yeah,
he's-
watching
he's
Baby
good.
Gordon Levitt, all it made me think was like, children should not act. Like, don't force it
I
on
was
a
just thinking,
child.
like, man, it was not long after this, a little after this, that he did Third Rock from the Sun, and he was great on. Like, he
And
started.
it was a
that
long
as
time
kid.
after this
Yeah.
that he made the movie about masturbating, Don John.
Yeah, we should maybe do that on the podcast. Don
He's-
John,
Oy.
You know what? I think he's fine in this movie.
He's fine.
His sidekick is
friend.
terrible.
JP is his character's name, and I don't know why.
Milton Davis Jr.
They hired him because he's cute, but this kid cannot act at
Yeah,
all.
Like all
At
of his line
all.
readings are terrible.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, whatever.
I could feel bad saying it, but he was not good.
So I love that the 90s were like the years of Danny Glover. That they're like, this is what you guys want, right?
He's been on this
Like-
podcast, guys, like probably like 10
Oh,
times.
as he should.
So he started late though, because
Yeah.
like he was
Yeah.
in like The Color Purple. What was his first major role?
I was just looking up
Ooh, I don't
the
know.
Color Purple, Silverado, and Witness
y-
all
yeah,
the same
Witness.
year.
Witness, yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
So I think when he did stuff before that, I did television.
And then Lethal Weapon, 1987. So yeah, 2 years later, and that's the movie
crazy.
that would make him.
But the thing is, like, I don't remember him looking anything other than how he
Old?
looks.
Yeah.
like he's
Well-
always
Yeah.
looked the same.
even in the 80s, yeah.
like you never see something like, oh, a little baby Danny Glover.
No,
Like,
it doesn't. Well, because he started late. I believe he was in his late 30s.
Yeah.
When he, I think he was a stage actor mostly. So
Probably, yeah, because I mean, when Lethal Weapon came out, it was like too old for this shit, and he was like 40 or
Yeah.
something, or like
Yeah.
39.
But he played older. I think they put white in his hair or something.
I
like
think that he
Yeah.
was supposed to be like 45 for late 40s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's great. He's always kind of the same. Like, he's not the most versatile actor, but he brings a lot of gravitas to it. And he did a lot of kids' movies. He did this. He did Operation Dumbo Drop. Wasn't he in like Gone Fishing?
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
right.
something. That's a summer movie to do
Oh,
for
okay,
this.
okay,
Gone
yeah, yeah.
fishing.
Yeah, write that down. It's like him and Joe Pesci, right?
I've never seen
I've
it.
also
yeah.
never seen it.
What is the other one? People like it. It's like Bamboozled. The
Not the Spike Lee
Spike
one.
Lee movie?
no, not no. What is it called? Bushwhacked.
Oh.
The one that stars not Joe Pesci.
There's
Isn't
another.
that,
there's a not Joe Pesci
guy from Home Alone.
The other guy from Home Alone, yeah.
Oh, Daniel.
Where they're like, oh, are we
Daniel
going to make
Stern.
Daniel Stern a star?
So Danny Glover's in that too.
No, it's just
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking of
Are you
kids'
just-
films that star people that you're like, they're going to star in kids' films.
Yeah, that's another movie. I saw Bushwhacked, and there's a lot of like adult jokes in that. I absolutely
Bushwhacked
I was
is a
scarred
movie
by it.
that like shouldn't exist, and afterwards Daniel Stern has said he's like, I don't want to act anymore. Like he's like, I don't want to do it.
Oh
Yeah.
man. But yeah, a stacked cast in this movie.
Yeah, it's crazy. We start off with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, JGL, I'm just going to call him, and his buddy going back to their foster home where Brenda Fricker is like the, I don't know,
Oi, ta-toy, ta-toy.
She has an American accent, kind
Yeah,
of.
she does.
So the kid's parents are dead, and they have like the most uplifting music during this.
Just his mom is dead.
Yeah, just his mom is dead, and then
Oh yeah, because his deadbeat dad, played by
Dermot Mulroney.
that
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
this is insane. So they get back to the foster home. Dermot Mulroney is there waiting for Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's like dressed like a biker and
Leather jacket, smoking inside.
he's like chain smoking. I'm like, you'd never be able to smoke in front of a child in a movie nowadays.
Oh, and like there's drinking in this movie too.
Oh, yeah.
Like you'd never be able to do that.
He puts his cigarette out on his jeans, and they do a close up. Like, what is that? What is that supposed to say?
I don't
that
know.
he is
He's a bad
he's living on the edge.
He's a
I don't
deadbeat.
know.
He's there to tell Joseph Gordon-Levitt that, look, I'm like moving up north, whatever. I'm like giving you up kind of thing.
Giving up to the state. He's like, I'm not fit to raise you. Maybe if your mom is still around. But
Yeah.
wait, Dad, when are we going to be a family again? This is from the trailer. Maybe when the Angels win the pennant.
He says it so
puts his
offhandedly. He
glasses
could have
on.
said anything. He could have
Oh,
been
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
when you make $1 billion.
Exactly, because he just happened to be like looking at the. Because by the way, JGL lives just down the street from the stadium. That's kind of like established.
Yes.
Yeah, he and his friend like to watch the game from a tree. And at one point, the security guard was like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, they're off property. What are you yelling at them
Exactly.
for?
Like,
Like,
who
come on,
cares?
guys.
Cares?
Yeah.
It's two orphan kids like sitting in a tree. Let them have
Yeah.
fun.
Like, hey, you gotta buy a ticket.
I would
Come
just be
on.
like, good on you for getting up there. They live in like what can only be described as like a post-apocalyptic
Yes.
neighborhood. They have a baseball game later in the movie, and I'm like, there are like burned out cars like around.
the grass is all brown and
Everything
dead.
is, like,
yeah.
burned
I mean,
and,
it is
like-
LA, so
Yeah,
it's a
but-
dry place.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
so-
I mean, right from the get go, you know, the first series that the Angels play in this movie, it's the Blue Jays.
Yay. So it's the Los Angeles Angels, which I have been told was a real team.
Yes,
Still
it
is,
was that
yeah.
Disney owned,
I
and
think
it
it's
still
the-
is. It still
the-
exists.
I
California
thought that was called
Angels.
the Anaheim Angels. Am I just wrong?
They're in Anaheim, but they have a CA on their cap. It's
That's
the California
true.
Angels.
Yeah, I feel like that's the team that I heard.
Why the hell does other like places in the U.S. get like 3 teams, and we only
Yeah.
have one in all of Canada?
Doesn't California have 3 or 4 baseball teams?
The
LA
Dodgers.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
also
I know that New York has the Mets, the Yankees.
Wait, so the Angels are not? They're not Major League.
The Angels are not Major League? Really?
I don't know. Are they?
No, I think they are.
They have the Major League logo.
Man,
on their
Sportos
hats.
are listening to this and they're like, "You idiots! Of course they are."
Well,
Yeah.
then what's the pennant then?
I don't think they can say World Series.
Yeah, that's why I was
like a lot
what
of-
I was thinking.
okay,
But
okay.
yeah, so Justin, forward, I'm going to be asking all my baseball questions to you.
Oh, boy.
So you better know your stuff.
Will was shocked at how much I knew because I knew every player that came up to the plate and their stats and like what's going on. I have never connected more through text with my brother than us talking every day about the new baseball game. We're like, oh man, they're bringing this person up to pitch. Oh well, they got to do that because this person does this.
Yeah. There is a lot of strategy involved. I
Oh,
can
there is?
understand it, which is, I guess, why there's a lot of movies that are like the main character is like the manager because he's like the one like in charge of who goes where and when and blah blah blah. Oh, we forgot to mention Tony Danza's in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Smoking in
good
the hot
man,
tub.
Tony Danza, who I agree with all of his politics.
Oh, so that's where he's.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No, we were just literally
wait,
just
am I
saying,
thinking
where
of him or
is Tony
someone
Danza?
else? I'm looking
You're
here.
maybe thinking of Frank Stallone.
No, I'm thinking of the guy that was in Charles in Charge. That's who I'm thinking of.
Scott Baio.
Scott Baio, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
Tony Danza's up to these days.
He's fine. He's
Oh,
chilling.
Tony Danza was in Don John. He played Joseph Gordon-Levitt's dad.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Oh yeah, Tony Danza
That's
was
supposed to
in
be a
like
bad
Who's the
movie.
Boss, which I never watched.
Oh, I love that
I
show.
watched Who's the Boss.
Yeah, and he
but
had
for
his own
some
talk
reason,
show.
how did you watch that, April? Like it wasn't syndication when I watched it.
It was for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, I remember it being on just in the middle of the afternoon.
I used to watch it live. It was great. Angela.
it was live. It's like don't
It's
mess
live.
up.
The studio
Yeah.
audience.
But anyway, so they have a free baseball, a free kid day at the baseball field.
Or it's like discounted or something.
No,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's free. I think kids
Oh,
are
it's free?
because
Oh,
they're
okay.
poor. Obviously.
They have something similar. I don't think it's free, but in Toronto, the Junior Jays every Sunday.
But yeah, so they go, and the night before, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, of course, he prays to God, if there is a God. I'd really like a family again. So maybe if you could just help them out a little. These are all lines from the trailer.
So the plot of this movie, like it seems to just make clear God is cruel. He enjoys your pain and he wants to fuck with you.
Yeah,
He's
and
helping.
comes to help sometimes.
Sometimes, if he feels like
If he
it.
feels like it.
Here's the thing about like as a kid having to deal with this. This will either make you a Ricky Gervais. Am I offending you?
I'm an atheist.
Yeah, or it'll make you very confused because you have to think about this.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rules too.
God had a plan, and it had nothing to do with his actual dad. Even though JGL thinks that he was being serious when he said, "If the Angels win, we'll be a family."
You know, it's nice that Mulrooney, his dad, doesn't come back because, you know, sometimes parents are just scumbags or family members and
Well,
there's nothing you can do about
He comes
it.
back briefly just to
Just to get out of it,
dump,
though.
dump
Rub it
him
in.
again.
Yeah, but it would have been easy for him to be like nodding at the final game.
Yeah,
but
like
that doesn't
going
happen.
to the games.
Yeah.
But no.
But he's like, no, Dad, I want to live with Danny Glover.
Spoiler alert.
Hey,
kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so we get introduced to the team that is a bit of a cast of characters. And I know that there's so many characters in this movie, i.e. because it's a baseball team, but I wish we got more with the team because, like you were saying, a lot of them, they don't really have lines.
No, it's just like
They're
very
kind of in the
superficial.
background. They
Well,
interact a little bit.
April, you'll love my 10-episode series, Angels in the Outfield, for Netflix.
Yes.
The Angels only show up in the last minute of the last
Of the
episode.
lesson. You'll have to tune in next season to see
Yeah,
the actual
exactly.
supernatural angels.
But everyone just gets a very superficial kind of character. Neil McDonough, I don't know what the fuck he's doing in this movie.
Leave it a
Big,
little
bigger,
broad.
bigger.
Yeah, it's just so broad and
And
like,
they also have like a big fat guy who's like a Babe Ruth type.
And he loves eating and
Yeah.
I
loves
assume
eating
farting
and has
too.
a mohawk.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of fun.
Got Baby Brody, Baby
Yeah,
McConaughey.
and some other guys. There's some like Spanish players.
Yeah, and then we're introduced to, and first of all, everyone is smoking. Like, there's so much smoking in
a lot
this
of
movie.
smoking in this.
Because there would be. It's the 90s.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
true.
so. Yeah.
We're introduced to Tony Danza. He's like a kind of washed up pitcher.
I love how washed up he looks.
Yeah.
Too. He looks like shit.
He's in a hot tub and he's smoking in the hot tub.
Yeah, and he's like he blew out his arm, and I guess like he is towards the end of his career.
Yeah, so like he and Danny Glover used to be ball players back in the day on the same team. Or
Oh,
something.
is that what they said?
Yes, and like he's kind of washed up. He's like a chain smoking.
I believe Danny Glover was the manager because he's like, you force-fed me all those pain pills and blew out my arm when I went out. And he's
yeah.
like, yeah.
Danny
He's like,
Glover,
I didn't
like-
force you. You did it to yourself.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like, you were
oh.
the one who swallowed them.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I gave him to you, but this is like heavy stuff.
Yeah,
for
it's
a
heavy
kid's
stuff
movie.
for a kid's film.
Painkillers.
It's like, jeez.
And like he like throws like the table, and he's like throwing bats at the guys, including Neil McDonough. Like
Glover is like the
It's heavy.
angriest. He's the angriest.
April, were you
person.
stressed out by movies like this when you saw them? as a kid? I was very sensitive. Like, oh no, Will Smith is in trouble on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't keep watching.
yes, but I don't. I remember seeing this movie, but I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't remember
what
anything
I
about
thought
it.
about it. You know.
But yeah,
But remember that trailer.
Danny Glover, he came in from Cincinnati to kind of bring this team. They're last in the league.
Yep.
He has to like
They're losers.
Yeah, they're losers.
They're always losers.
He wants the owner to trade all like 25
For who?
team
Yeah,
members.
he's like, I can't trade a whole team.
Yeah, and
That
it
was
turns
kinda
out the Danny Glover and the announcer have like it's like the voice of the Angels have like history as well.
Yeah. That
Oh,
guy.
you mean the man with the world record for largest forehead, J.O. Sanders?
His character's name is Ranch something. Ranch.
Oh,
You know.
what's his name?
Ranch Wilder.
Ranch
Ranch
Wilder.
Wilder. So he's the antagonist of the movie because you have to have an antagonist, but he's not that bad.
I was really hoping there'd be like the final team they play have like devils on their side or something.
Yeah, like the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, no, that would be funny.
That's a hockey team, I think.
No,
but
like
yeah.
there's a movie right there.
Yeah.
The angels and demons fighting.
Yeah. Angels and Demons.
Yeah. So we get they were introduced to Taylor Negron. I think he's like the assistant coach or something.
I don't really know what his job is.
He's like the
he's
kind
like
of-
the publicity guy, and then
Yeah.
he's like, I fired the last guy, and I'm gonna fire you too, something like that.
Yeah, he's like the lackey or whatever for Danny Glover.
But anyway,
What is Taylor Negron famous for? I'm looking here because he's in a lot of
Nothing-
stuff. Like he's on
nothing but
Curb Your
trouble.
Enthusiasm.
Nothing but trouble.
He was on ER.
Yeah,
Was he really?
He was in an episode of Seinfeld, but he was just like one of the in that kind of comedy.
He's just like a character
in that
actor,
90s
yeah.
comedy stable who would show up in a
Scoot
lot of
and Casey's Christmas Adventure, which looks like it's about a dog.
Everything
Bachelor
I
Party,
see
I
him
think.
in though is he's always funny.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Bachelor Party. It was Easy Money. Rodney
Yeah,
Dangerfield.
the
Yes.
Rodney Dangerfield movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him. May he rest in peace.
JGL prays to God one night. We see a little twinkle in the sky in the star. Now, okay, this might be my favorite thing because of how much it horrified me, but it laughed. Whenever these angels show up on the field, only Joseph Gordon-Levitt can see them.
He has like a brain tumor or something like that. He's
Yeah.
like, I see angels.
Yeah, I was like waiting for that reveal like later on. But anytime the angels are like show up visually, it is
Yes.
horrifying.
What? Okay, so
do you
we just got
describe
CG
them?
effects.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so much going on. They're like shimmering. They have giant like sociopath smiles on their
Yes.
faces.
Well, what I like about it is that the angels, they're wearing like angelic garb, but they just look like regular people. They're not like super attractive
Their
like
heads
models.
are. Yeah,
one of them looks like Andy Richter.
I thought it was like Sam Kinison or something.
Yeah, that guy. We're talking about the same one. But
Yeah,
like, there's like a woman and there's like just like two guys. They just look like extras.
Yeah, but they always have these horrifying smiles on their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like whatever the CG is doing to their robes, I can't quite make it out. I don't know what it's supposed to be. They're all like swirly and like.
Yeah, you know, it was a choice.
But every time they show up, they're like flying towards camera, and they like their faces come right at camera. I loved it. I could have used more.
I liked it too, but I had seen it before. I remembered what they looked
Right.
like at the time.
But the angels show up, and then only JGL can see them, and they kind of help. I think Matthew McConaughey goes to
Yeah, he does an impossible pitch where he floats through the air.
and it's like literally
catches it.
If people
Yeah.
were seeing this,
They would have a heart attack because he just floats through the air.
they
Yeah.
would think like he's on a crane on a wire or something like
Yeah.
that.
And I never knew that was Matthew McConaughey catching that because that was an iconic shot from the trailer too. And then the other baseball player, I think it was a fat guy, he hits it so hard that the ball the bat breaks.
The bat breaks.
So
and
bats break a lot in baseball, and it's actually not good. It hurts the batter's hands,
I'm
and the
sure.
ball doesn't get much distance when you break it.
But when I was watching that, I was like, this is like out of an anime, like
Yeah.
a shonen.
Well, this is the thing I love about someone like William Deere. He is so shameless in his direction that, like, when the angels show up, there is a like dolly zoom on Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, it's like the Jaws shot, literally.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
it again, I think, when Danny Glover is like looking at Adrian Brody or something like that.
And I just love how lived in the movie is. Like, they're in a baseball stadium. There's
Yeah.
not some shitty CG background. And even like the CG effects, like when the ball gets hit so hard that the bat breaks and then the ball like
It's
is
the
like
back
disintegrating in
split.
the air.
Yeah, it's like split open and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I love that. I love that kind of stuff. It's like we weren't quite there with CG yet. And then we're introduced to Christopher Lloyd. He's Al.
He's the boss angel, and you're right. there's a lot of rules. He's basically there to just like explain the rules.
Just to fuck with the kid, to be like, oh, don't do this. And very disturbingly, human man sits on the angel Christopher Lloyd, and then like their face morphs, and then, which makes the man burp, and then Christopher Lloyd's face appears on him.
Yeah, they always seem to have this man in the crowd at every
the kind
game.
of schlubby guy.
He has like the hairiest neck and shoulders, and he's always wearing like a tank top, and he's always like drunk and like sitting next to.
It's a baseball audience member.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like I also kind of was a little uncomfortable during all of Christopher Lloyd's scenes because he's like, "Hey, you can't tell anybody, but I'm sitting here talking to you in a crowd full of people," and they keep cutting to people looking at him talking to no one, being like, "What is wrong with this child? Like he has a psychosis," including like his little friend JP, and then it becomes a thing where like. Well, he gets he actually wins a picture with Danny Glover. And the woman behind them was like, "That's the prize." Like, that's
she like
terrible. And then of course he tells Danny Glover, "Yeah, I saw an angel up there. I prayed last night." And he goes, "Great, a psycho kid. What is it with these kids?" He says, "I hate kids." Remember that for later, folks. So. Yeah, how does he end up believing him?
I don't remember. He just like looks at the footage and he's like,
"Oh, right." They're looking at the.
Yeah,
like,
they're scrubbing back and forth, and then he asks Matthew McConaughey, like, "What did it feel like?" And he's like, "Oh, it was like I was being lifted up, like I was. It's like anti-gravity." And then
the other guy also says like it felt like someone was batting with me.
Yeah, so he goes to the foster home. This is like a very like if I was Brenda Fricker, okay, you open the door, it's Danny Glover, and he's got like the folder with like the photo. He's like, "Yeah, this kid took a photo with me. I've got to bring it to him." And he practically forces his way into the home. He's like, "Oh, I got to give it to him in person."
Yeah,
It's like,
it's called the cops.
this could be anybody.
It's
This could
crazy,
be
man.
he's like here to assassinate this kid or something.
But yeah, so like they talk and he kind of like convinces him and he's like thinking it's like a good luck charm thing because as I've been told, apparently sports people are very superstitious.
very superstitious. And all players as well think that the whole like sport revolves around them. Players, viewers, yeah.
Well,
if I don't do this one thing, then the game won't go well.
Yeah,
It's so
like
stupid, but I mean, I get it,
Well, it was like whatchamacallit? Well, they mention it that Neil McDonald's character does all these stupid things, like he has all these superstitions.
Oh yeah,
and
he has like an 8-ball.
He's got the 8-ball. He does all these things on the mound. He like has to floss someone else's teeth before a game or something.
This is like obsessive compulsive stuff.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy.
So I want to ask April and Colin, what would you do, Colin, if April came to you and she's like, "I see angels and they're helping the Blue Jays"?
That'd be like 911.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be
911,
like, April's like, "I have proof," and she just shows you like a normal play. Like, wow.
I saw them. Yeah, I mean that's that's schizophrenia.
Yeah, it would be something. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
wrong.
That's actually one of I think the things that people have said they've seen because of religion teaching people that angels live amongst us. So that's one of I think that's a very common hallucination.
right.
Of seeing angels, all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
that. The government is spying on me.
Yeah,
Things like that.
they-
Joseph
bugged my
Gordon-Levitt
phone.
would be in an asylum, like within 10 minutes.
I'm surprised that never came up, like at the family court. Like this
Yeah.
child is claiming to see things, but it never comes up. It only comes up later where like Danny Glover is like gonna get fired because that whole scene is very strange.
Well, we'll get to that because
it's
first, Danny
bizarre.
Glover, desperate, basically adopts Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're going to show up at every game, but I'm not going to have you in the dugout. You're just going to sit far away."
But give me
beside the
tips
dugout.
about things as they happen.
Yeah, so he's going to make a signal. He does like a little angel. He's flapping his arms.
Yeah.
Whenever he sees an angel, so he's giving him tips like who to put in the game and blah blah blah. First, we get a very horrifying Christopher Lloyd face in
in the soda.
In a
the
soda,
soda cup.
and then he comes out and it's like the T1000 of soda.
Yeah,
I kind of love it. It's so weird.
I kind of love that period. Yeah, where like we weren't ready for CG.
It's all about coulda, not shoulda.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like we can do anything now. It's like,
But
well,
but should you?
Should you?
No. Anyway, I like it. It's way more fun than stuff these days because it
Yeah.
just looks weird.
and then Taylor Negron is getting the kids are messing with him.
I don't understand this side plot. Like, why even have? I love Taylor Negron, but
Yes.
why do they have to keep getting rid of him so he can give him tips?
So much, yeah, because I guess the rule is like no one can know.
Oh, is that like a baseball rule thing?
No, it's the Angels say
Yeah,
that
it's
you can't
Christopher
tell
Lloyd.
anyone.
It's an angel rule.
So Joseph Gordon-Levitt's buddy, his little sidekick, has to get rid of. They have to keep coming up with the excuses. So much time is spent
just
doing
spilling
this.
things on him.
It's just.
I
Like,
do think it's funny later during the montage. He has like a bee outfit on. He's got like a visor because he's like keeps getting things spilled on him. It's silly.
I'm gonna say this. Not very fair that the Angels are controlling the ball games. This seems like, is this a metaphor for the steroid thing that was happening in the 90s
yeah.
in baseball?
Well, they have to do a big press conference, and that's kind of like
Yeah.
reminiscent, right?
This is like, okay, where does it get to like this is just cheating?
I mean, it is cheating.
It is.
The Angels are like controlling the ball.
Yeah, the ball goes crazy, so the other team can't grab it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cheating.
Balls are going into like slow motion. So
Yeah,
like,
that's not fair.
Somebody
yeah,
can
the one
hit it.
goes in slow motion. So
Like I would,
Adrian can hit it?
they would be eliminated.
Oh
like,
yeah, you shut the game down. Like what is happening with this ball?
Yeah, like the ball is like jumping on people's heads, it's hitting people in the
Yeah,
nuts.
we're all
and
hallucinating.
they're all and then the opposing team is just staring at the ball like
Yeah, I mean, if you were on a baseball field and the ball started to like hop on your head or like jump around,
Yeah, so they should not be when it's like they're using the power of the afterlife.
exterior forces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Like if I put a magnet in the ball and controlled it with magnets, that would be cheating.
yes,
Like you
100%.
couldn't.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Nobody watching this would be accepting of it. Like, well,
No.
I guess they won that play.
'Cause it's not like the Angels are like, oh, we're just gonna like push it a little bit this way or that way.
No, it's like flying all over the place. Like the
Yes.
whole crowd would be rioting. Like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
And like the announcer guy has some sort of beef with Danny Glover, so he like wants them to lose seemingly, but
Yeah.
they don't. They win.
well,
They
yeah,
keep
because
winning.
Danny Glover was an up and coming player at the time, and I think the other guy
He was also a manager.
also a player.
Oh, player. Yeah.
That I think slid into him with his cleats and blew out his knee.
oh, right,
So
yeah.
Danny Glover's career was ruined, and that's how he ended up
I see.
as an angry man.
So much bad blood.
Isn't it weird that the Angels, like, not only do they control stuff, they also give unwanted massages to people?
Yeah.
Like, that's their move?
like that. Like that's gonna make him hit better, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, but, like, can you imagine just some stranger came and, like, massaged your back without you asking for that?
yeah,
Just some phantom hands.
Yeah, phantom hands. Angel hands.
Everybody loves it. Like, Adrian Brody looks like he's in heaven getting massaged.
And to be clear, all these people are dead. As we later
Yes.
learn that you become an angel.
I think that he says something like they're angels in training.
Are they like simple jacks?
but
Because
these
they
are
look
dead
like it in the movie.
Yeah,
Because
they
they're like,
do.
ugh.
They don't say anything, and they're just
No.
like, I don't know what their deal is, but yeah, they're harnessing the power of the undead to win their baseball, which is
Necromancer.
Win their base.
yeah, it's just this is wrong.
Yes.
Then we get like Danny Glover gives the kids a ride home in his car, and it's like, why is this scene in the movie? Because the Joseph Gordon-Levitt's friend won't get in the car.
So he takes the bus.
But they explain why. And he's like, well, he's afraid of cars because he used to live in a car with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
He would just curl up like a cat in the front seat. It's like, oh God.
Why did we need this tragic
Whoa,
backstory?
God.
Yeah, it's sad. But then
You
like.
need to buy into it. That's why.
But then they are bonding, they're winning. The kids get all of this like baseball merch for their house, so they have like nice.
If
stuff.
only I could get some Angels merch brought to you by the Disney Corporation.
Yeah, that's a good point. That
Yeah.
is probably an ad. Like they have sheets.
Yeah, no,
they
it's
got
a big
new
ad.
phone.
like,
and then like
Disney also owned the Mighty Ducks. For
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
I think
right.
I knew about that. I definitely didn't know about this angel thing.
Aren't they just the Anaheim Ducks now?
They're not owned by Disney anymore.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I believe did they
Maybe that's
create
something,
them?
they did. Yeah.
Yeah, they did create the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. It was after the movie became. a
I
hit.
think organizations should not be big enough to be able to do that as well being media conglomerates, but that's just me.
just creating a team out of nothing.
Oh man, Christopher Lloyd also moves the foul post, so it becomes a home run. Like, what
yeah.
the hell,
Is
man?
Is that what happened there?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
leaning
yeah.
on it. and
Oh
he, like, pulls
right,
it back.
right, yeah. Oh yeah. It's just blatant cheating.
Yeah. You
Yep.
can't do that.
But anyway, like Danny Glover is like bonding with these kids. At one point, like he like goes home with them and makes dinner, which is like kind of cute. But like, there's this one game that Joseph Gordon-Levitt can't go to because he has to go to the family court. Is that the one where his dad's at?
That's like,
Yeah.
And then like they lose a game, and it's like, oh no!
So
they lost one game, big deal.
Glover is using, this kid. He
Yes.
just sees him as his good luck charm. Whether he kind of believes in the Angels thing or not is like whatever.
No, he gets on board.
But Tony Danza. So there's a game that JGL is like seeing this angel giving massage to Tony Danza, and he's telling Danny Glover like put him in, and he's like I can't put him in. Like come on. He puts him in. He plays like it's a shutout. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like a no-hitter?
Yeah.
A no-hitter is that no one makes it to base on a hit, which is very funny because if a pitcher throws like balls and walks a person, that still counts as a no-hitter. And it's not actually they don't hit the ball, it's just they're put out before they reach base.
Okay. Well, he strikes everybody out.
Okay, that's a perfect game, and that never happens.
Well, it does in this movie because
I
he's
know,
being
and that
held
would
by
raise
the
questions.
undead.
The ball is so fast that like smoke is behind it when it moves.
Yeah, it's insane. His arm would just explode, I think.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Like
Yeah.
Story of Ricky, like his arm just
Yeah, but then the angel is like still controlling it, and he's like, "No, stop!"
let me die.
Just human.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Like one of the players dies, and the angel like puppets him like a
Yeah, like a Weekend at Bernie's type thing.
yeah.
Oh, and then they got to keep putting like cologne on him because he's stinking up the joint. Like his corpse is rotting. Never mind.
We're gonna get an Angels in the Outfield. I'm not kidding. It's gonna be like a Netflix series or some bullshit like that. So.
Why not? Like it's a fine property.
Sure.
Sure it is. So now we've got Danny Glover's. He's bonding with them. We had this like baseball game. It's like a neighborhood baseball game where the kids live, like next to the foster home.
That's part of the bonding. They playing like stickball.
This thing,
kinda.
like it looks like it's out of Mad Max Fury Road. It's like
Yeah, it's like
color
stick
grade.
ball. And,
Everything is
yeah.
just orange and bleak and like sand, and then they're like standing on this like wrecked car, just like right in the field there. I don't know.
They're poor, okay?
I guess.
Yeah, you've had it too good in the big city of Toronto.
It's true. Sorry. Angels are on a winning streak. It's like we get a montage.
It's like a montage of fun angel antics.
They're winning like crazy, and now
Yeah, people are going down the bases. They're like, whoa!
They're just
I'm
like
just thinking again. If I saw this at a baseball game, I would be like, "What's going on?"
yeah, and it's always with the Angels, with the same team. It's like some trickery is going on. They would be booted out of the league.
Do you think the Angels? We don't see the shots where they like make someone's heart explode,
yeah.
like, so they can't play.
They start
Yeah.
killing the other team.
Yeah.
Wow, they just all drop dead on the field.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh.
we won.
They shit themselves to death. The Angel just.
Christopher Lloyd.
Who told you I was an angel? I never said that. I'm a devil. Ah, we're fallen angels.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's there around a pentagram.
Yeah, he sold his soul. Yeah, it's like a flashback of him making a blood sacrifice.
Demon in the outfield.
Oh, that's a deleted scene because remember they're like, "Hey, where's the other kid that we live with? Oh, he
that's
got a
right.
family. They killed him. They sacrificed him for the
my-
Angels."
Yeah, he just disappears one day.
The other orphan, they find him in the basement. Oh, we just find this.
Throat slit.
We found a pile of bones underneath this burned out car. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Brenda Fricker informs him that he's got his due date in court, I guess, with his dad. He misses a game.
He didn't even know his dad was going to be there. And he's like, hi. And the dad's just like, adios.
Yeah, he's
or
leaving
something
him.
like that. Yeah, he leaves. He gives up full custody to the state.
Yeah.
And then Brenda Fricker's like, well, at least now you can be fully adopted, because she just has like a halfway house where
Right.
they're like, where they go before,
Like a purgatory almost.
yes, before they are fully adopted by a full-time family. And yeah, Danny Glover shows up, and is that when he's like, hey kid, you can't live your life thinking that everybody's gonna one day let you down. If you do, you end up like me. And then he makes them like burgers or something, and then they
think it's
they have a good
And then Joseph Gordon-Levitt says, there is no God. And he remember he's like, there's no God up there.
he does say something to that effect, yes.
He drops the baseball.
But we got to mention the game. He doesn't show up at the little friend. JP cries because they lose, and then talks to the like reporter guy.
The Angels didn't come.
Yeah, he totally spills the total beans. Does he ever like tell JGL that it was him that told, because he's like, oh, who do you think? He's hiding it for a while.
Yeah. So an article comes out,
It's so stupid.
which is so stupid. It's like, what are they saying? Like, Danny Glover talks to a child that thinks that angels are helping, blah, blah, blah.
and it's like a huge scandal somehow.
how?
But that wouldn't you be like, look at the footage? They are literally flying through the air.
Nobody believes that. Angels are not real.
the ball just flies around on its own.
Yeah.
So then the owner, Ben Johnson, tells
It
Danny
hit the
Glover-
guy in the balls.
Yeah, it does at one point.
You gotta have a nut shot in one of these movies.
Yeah, but don't they wear like athletic supplies?
Some people wear
Cups?
cups, some people don't. It depends.
How do
Like
you know
outfielders
this?
usually don't.
Well, I guess because it's very unlikely that a ball is gonna hit your junk.
Yeah, but like a
Probably
pitcher,
about
you probably want to have a nut cup
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have like more stuff.
A
pitchers, to be
catcher
honest.
too.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
catchers
probably
are all like,
they should have more stuff.
they're
Like,
armored up like
the Blue Jays
tanks.
catcher, his thumb just a break or a fracture just from like the ball bouncing off of the bat, a foul ball, and it hit his thumb and it like broke it.
Oh,
And it's like,
shit.
oh my god, you can get injured so easily
Well,
playing
how
this
come,
game.
Like sometimes they're wearing like the helmet hats and sometimes they're not. What's
Yeah,
what's
I
the
saw
rule with
during I
that?
think it was the World's championship game that played. One pitcher just decked the ump right in the face, like right in the middle of his helmet, like 100-mile-per-hour ball.
Oh my
I
god.
think the batters do. They have that ear protector on the one side, and then when
Yeah.
they hit it, then they toss it off to run.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's,
they
so
do.
that's how it works.
It's just
Okay,
like
see, I don't know
so
anything.
you don't get beamed in the head.
But the guys
Well-
out in the outfield are not wearing the helmets.
No.
No, and there's also rules of like it used to be more violent that you could actually slam into players at the base and knock them over, and you're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, that's how the announcer Buck Martinez, he broke his leg when someone ran into home plate and slid right into him.
Oh,
I think I like that baseball is a little nicer. It's definitely less violent. I really, really hate how in hockey they just let the players fight. I still can't believe that still happens.
I hate to break it to you, April. There was a baseball fight last week.
Oh,
That-
they let them do that too?
You get it. Well, no, you don't. You get suspended for like 7 games.
Okay. And
So,
also,
like, you
it's less
don't
dangerous
fight
than
them.
hockey because people aren't on skates.
It's weird. Why do they fight? I don't understand in hockey. It's not even fun to watch either.
I'm sure some people enjoy it. It's part of, I think, a
I know it's
violent,
part
a
of it, but,
violent
like-
tradition that needs to be completely outlawed, in my opinion.
I think
I think they have tried and they went back on it.
Well, they
So-
try. The refs probably are like, well, I'm going to get hurt if I,
And there's
just
also
let
rules
them
that you,
tire
like,
themselves out.
you get a worse penalty if the player bleeds. Like my mom told me this recently.
Oh.
She's like, "Oh yeah, if they bleed, they get like more minutes in the penalty box." I was like, "That's what?"
I don't like hockey.
Oh, ouch!
It's boring to watch. I don't like watching that puck go back and forth. I mean, the only hockey I like is heated rivalry.
What about the Mighty Ducks?
I never saw that.
Oh,
that's a
really?
That's a
Never?
boy. It's a boy movie. Like when
there's
you
girls on the
have-
team, though.
We have like me and my sister. We didn't really rent a lot of like childhood movies that were marketed to boys necessarily. You know, like the Goonies or something like
Everybody likes ducks, though. They're cute.
that. I love
Yep.
ducks, but I
Right?
don't think there's any actual ducks in that movie.
Probably not.
No, but it's cool. And then you can watch a Disney cartoon where the ducks gain magical powers and they're anthropomorphic like superheroes.
Wait, that's cheating too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't think. Do they play hockey? They must, but they also solve crimes.
Really?
Yeah. There's like a Mighty
Mighty Ducks
Ducks like
cartoon?
Oh my God.
cartoon.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know if it's in the near future because they have like weird gear on and
Oh
probably.
my God! What does Emilio Estevez make for him?
yeah, Emilio Estevez. It's in
He's
the
like the
Street
Q.
Sharks.
He makes like gadgets.
Oh, listen to this though. Voices. James Belushi. Yeah, baby.
yeah.
Oh wow, look at this cast: Clancy Brown, Tim Curry,
Whoa.
Dennis Franz, Brad Garrett, Jennifer Hale, Tony Jay,
I hope they're
Classic.
all playing like the kids on the team.
and of course Frank Welker. There's no kids on the team; they're all like
They're like
anthropomorphic ducks.
Okay, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
mean,
it was
I
the
haven't watched
I
it,
thought
so
it was
maybe
the kids
there
on the
are
team
kids.
that turned into ducks. to
No,
solve
like Street
crimes.
Sharks.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, and I was hoping like Dennis Franz would be one of the kids.
Hey, it's me.
Hey,
oh, my
go
pants
on,
fall down. My ass is
No,
out.
they're like
I'm a
superheroes,
duck.
but they're also like on skates. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, listen, I don't remember any of it, so I probably watched it out of, hey, this is on TV, so I might as well watch it. I'm sure there's probably 100 episodes because that's how it used to work. Oh, there's only 26, so I'm incorrect.
All right, well,
The show is not connected to Donald Duck Universe. Citation needed on Wikipedia.
But yeah, so now we get the big press conference because the owner says to Danny Glover,
You have to denounce
this is an outrage. If you don't deny that this kid sees angels, you're fired. So he's like,
What a weird press conference.
This
How about
makes
you just
no
ignore
sense.
it?
yeah, ignore it, it'll go away.
Yeah, like
Yes.
nobody would be talking about this in like 20 minutes.
So they do this big press conference, and Danny Glover instead says, like, we just needed something to believe in. If you call it, some call it luck.
Yeah, you
some call
believe
it
in God.
angels.
Yeah.
That I don't care. And then Brenda Fricker stands up and is like, well, you know what? People pray before they do sports stuff all the time. So that's okay, but it's not okay to say you saw an angel. Double standard. And then the whole team stands up and says, I'm not going to play unless Danny Glover is the coach. And it's a whole big inspirational thing.
So one of the issues with the film is it never makes clear that the players try to improve themselves in any way, shape, or form.
yeah.
Well, it's sort of
They
I don't
get
know if it's-
confident.
I don't know if it's implied because they do have. It's like during the montage of that like winning streak where it shows them like making all these plays, but without the angels. So it's maybe
Yeah.
implied that just through teamwork, like they're getting better.
Yeah,
or-
they
Yeah.
do say that there are games that they play and win without angel help.
Yeah, like they're just sort of believing more in themselves, I guess. Which I guess is like
The tagline
And
of the
steroids.
movie.
It is 1994.
You gotta believe.
and through their
Just
necromancy,
believe.
Yeah.
controlling of the dead. So. Okay.
Necromancy.
The kids get their own uniforms, so they're basically just accepted as like members of the team now. They're in like
They get to go the dugout,
the
but
dugout
I
and
think we're
stuff.
at the big game.
This is the big game. This is the last final game of the season.
And April,
Okay.
I want to do a check. Tears? Yay? Nay?
Oh, no, I'm surprised.
Wow.
'Cause usually sports movies get me, but
I was
no.
getting a little like
I was getting a little misty-eyed.
Wow,
but-
even you guys. Yeah, I know. I was more just like smiling because I was happy and I was enjoying
Okay.
it.
yeah. So
You know.
this should be so Christopher Lloyd shows up.
Fucking devil, Christopher Lloyd,
this scene-
asshole.
This scene is like jaw dropping.
Well, first of all, he's like,
Oh, yeah.
no angels this day.
Yeah, we don't do playoffs. And it's like, what the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you didn't mention
Championship?
that earlier.
he's like, yeah, tournaments have to be won on your own. It's the rules. Also,
Well, it's like, why are you here then? We're here for Tony Danza. I forget his character's name.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Tony Danza is going to die.
No, he
In
says
6 months.
he's going to be one of us.
It's going to be one of us.
So he
He
doesn't
smoked-
have a choice?
He
Like-
smoked too long. 6 months. He doesn't even know it yet. They say that
Yeah.
they're cutting to him.
But,
They-
like, so if you're Joseph Gordon-Levitt, are you like, hey, can we get you to the hospital? Like, can
Yeah.
we look into this?
Yes, like stop the game immediately, go to the hospital.
it's too late, you
But
guys.
it's like he says it so dismissively, like, he's been smoking forever.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
6
what are you gonna
months.
do?
He's got 6 months to live. He doesn't know anything's wrong.
And
yet.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is like, oh. And then a scene later, he's like, let's watch the ball game.
yeah,
It's
because
wait,
like
what the
Christopher
hell?
Lloyd like assures him, "Don't worry, he'll be with us.
Yeah.
He'll be one of us."
This is
So-
never mentioned again.
Do you think Joseph Gordon-Levitt becomes a sociopath where he's like, well, there was Jesus now? Anytime someone dies, or he like takes a
Yeah.
gun and he's like, go with
to
me
be
with
fair,
the
they
angels.
never say Jesus. But no, Joseph Gordon-Levitt does say like, we have to do this for Tony.
Or like keep him in the game.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of.
For Tony Danza.
Yeah, like the game becomes less about, I think because he knows that his dad was not serious when he said that
Yeah.
we're going to be a family again now. Like now he knows. He wants them to win so Tony Danza can have a big final send off. And they put him out and he's seemingly pitching the entire game.
Yeah.
And he's like drenched with sweat by
Yeah,
the end.
He's out of steam.
He throws
Yeah.
156 pitches, which is
Oh my
insane. Pitchers don't throw more than like 80 max these
Yeah,
days.
and he's
They may
in-
go
in
to
a game,
100,
and he's
but
doing it on
150.
a blown out arm as well.
Yeah, and the other thing is like pitchers now, they do not pitch more than once every 4 games.
so they can preserve their strength.
Yeah,
kinda.
it's bad for their arm. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean that's a very like physically taxing thing. It's people kind of say like baseball, you don't even have to be that in shape to do it, but like there is an amount that you do have to be
Sure.
physically fit for sure.
But he's he's coughing, which is they never mention the
Yeah,
smoke. Okay,
now he's coughing.
this is so weird. It's like they show him smoking at the beginning of the movie, never again,
Mm-hmm.
and throughout the movie, you see him like coughing from time to time, and it doesn't make sense until title.
It's
this
because he has
scene.
cancer.
Oh my
Boy,
god!
this movie just got so dark out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
I did not remember that
Yeah.
from this movie.
So he's out of steam. All the hitters are hitting the balls, but like the outfielders.
Do you think Christopher Lloyd would be like, you would have lived a full life if you didn't force him to pitch 156 times?
Yeah, or like you got him hooked on those drugs.
Yeah, it's
Danny
almost
Glover.
like you expect him to die right after this game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's like a freeze frame, and it's like,
Like there's like a Dewey Cox who's like at the end where he's like the freeze frames and it's like Dewey died like 5 minutes later after as soon as he got off stage.
But it would have been more meaningful if Tony Danza was actually a character in this movie.
Yeah, like
He's
he
barely
does.
a
He does have
character,
a
yeah.
back. He has more of a backstory than the other players.
does.
But
But he has like one.
you got me hooked on drugs, Danny Glover.
yeah, he never.
That's it.
Does he ever interact with the kids?
I don't think so.
I don't think they talk.
Not really, because the kids
no.
don't really interact with the players.
Yeah, they
No.
don't have like any
Yeah.
like lines.
They
or
just talk to
interaction.
Danny
It's
Glover.
weird that they wouldn't make like Joseph Gordon-Levitt the Bat Boy or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that'd be cute.
Well,
Yeah.
it was just like, why is he sitting in the bleachers, like way up in the in the crowd there? Like, just get him in the dugout so he doesn't have to make these stupid symbols and like get Taylor Negron out of there like every 5 minutes.
Well, the symbol becomes very important. The
Oh,
wings
yeah.
flapping.
So Danny Glover's like, kid, do you see any angels? And he's like,
No.
no. We got to win this on our own. And he's like, I got a plan. So he goes out, he stops the game, goes out and talks to Tony Danza, and he's like, the kid says he saw an angel. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt's, doing the flapping motion. The whole crowd just starts
The
doing
whole
it.
team.
Matthew McConaughey's doing it. I'm crying. I'm doing it on my couch.
It's kind of a funny scene where you see all the extras in the stand kind of get up and like half-heartedly wave their hands around.
Yeah, they don't know why
They
they're
don't
doing
wanna
it. Like
do
they're not
it.
invested in.
It's like some AD is like yelling at them
Yeah,
before.
okay, now everybody
look, we
do
got to
this.
flap our arms.
Yeah.
I love the part where now they're good, where Matthew McConaughey and another player like run towards each other, but instead of bumping into each other,
Yeah.
one of them slides and McConaughey jumps in slow motion up into the
Oh,
air.
I always love it when they improve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's great. So yeah, this is like the last go for Danza. So he's been tricked into believing that there's angels. That's all he needed. There's two. So he's like facing off against this batter.
Oh yeah, so they out of nowhere have a batter who is clearly meant to be evil. He has a scar on his face.
Oh yeah, isn't he like murder something or something, like kill them all?
No, it's like hit or die. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, but he has a literal scar on his face like a Bond villain.
Yeah, he looks
and
like-
he has like an evil tattoo.
It looks like
yeah,
Kane Hodder.
hit or die, Kessie or Kaisi.
Yeah. So they have like a spit off, disgusting slow motion.
Yeah.
They
I
still
didn't need to see
they still spit so much in baseball.
Are they chewing tobacco?
No, they don't do
down
chewing tobacco anymore. I think they do other stuff, but
there?
yeah.
Is there like a vape equivalent of chew or dip?
Big League Chew, which was
Yeah.
created by the guy who directed
Oh yeah, composer movie.
Dragon
Tar.
You got it. Yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
know that?
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
he invented. I forget his name.
I forgot about that.
Because Big League Chew
I used to
was
love that.
created because it's something for the baseball players to chew that's not nicotine.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was like
which is
shredded.
great, yeah.
It was like shredded bubble gum. and it
Much
came
I
in
think
a
you can
like
still
pouch.
get it because Emily got it for me. Todd Field.
Right.
He was a
wow.
bat boy with the Portland Mavericks, and he inspired Nelson, the guy who officially created it, to make the gum.
Well, I assume that that's what Neil McDonough is chewing throughout the movie. He has a mouthful of
Oh,
gum.
he has
the
gum.
whole
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
movie.
Who knows what he's doing? And again, he's barely in this movie. It's just weird.
He's the comic relief.
I guess.
But yeah, so he does this amazing play where he throws the ball and the guy hits it, but then Tony Danza catches it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a name for that type of.
I'm sure there
Play.
is. I don't know what it is. It happens pretty often that the pitcher, if they're really fast, can catch the ball.
Yeah, he's out is what it is. And the Angels win the game. Everybody's happy. Tony Danza's going to die.
That's why they're happy.
It's like, would Joseph Gordon-Levitt tell him after?
Oh God, no.
That's a good question.
Well,
Do you
I
think
mean,
the angel Christopher Lloyd is like, I will kill your foster mother if you tell Tony Danza he's about to
Jesus.
die? And
Well, at least get your things in order. Talk to your family.
well, they're like super happy. Yay, we won. They go home.
it would have been really funny if the Angels we don't help you on championship game, and then they lose 20-0.
Yeah, they could have lost.
You fucked it up,
Easily
kid.
could have lost.
Yeah, so
And Tony Danza's still gonna die.
Yeah.
great job, Tony Danza, you won.
It would have been interesting.
Do you have a
like,
will?
Yeah, like if they lost, but Tony Danza felt better, so it was a win. Because a lot of these baseball movies,
Sure.
people don't always win the game. But yeah, so then they go home, and then Brenda figures like, I saw it on TV. Oh, the adoption people call it. She doesn't even like let on like what the truth is. She's like, they've got a new family for you.
Why does she do that?
Yeah, and so he's like,
fucking
man.
with him.
Makes him think that A, he's going to have to leave his best friend, and B, that he's going to some family that he doesn't know. And then Danny Glover's like, it's me. I'm going to be
There's
the
a
new
really
dad.
funny scene in the Fairley Brothers Three Stooges. Have you guys ever seen that?
I have
Yes,
not.
I can't remember it though.
Where they're like, and that's why we're going to adopt little Timmy because he's the best. And, you know, he was our first choice except for Mo, who we love the most.
They adopt an adult Mo.
No, it's a little boy Mo.
Oh.
But Mo won't leave his other foster brothers, so he does not get adopted.
Oh,
Fairley Brothers Three Stooges, very good.
Well, they trick both of these kids.
yeah.
Yes.
make them think
yes.
that they're
it's
gonna
a,
be
it's a double
separated.
trick.
He's like, I'm adopting you, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And he's like, oh, no, I'm going to have to leave my friend. And he's like, no, he's coming too. I've adopted the both of you.
And that's not how adoption works.
Yeah, I don't
No.
think you
Yeah.
can just go and say, like, I want these two specific kids.
There's a
and
lot of red tape
And
to go
Danny
through.
Glover at this point is 48 years old.
Yeah.
I
He
just
seemingly
looked.
is not
Yeah.
married. He works.
No, not
a
married.
He
Doesn't
has-
even have a real stable job, like as
he's
a
on
manager of a.
He's on the road like half
Yeah.
of the year. You can't have two little kids, but it's a Disney movie. So, and
Yeah,
then
why not?
the big shot at the end is little JP finally gets to see the angel of Christopher Lloyd as well. Tips his hat, flies off into the air.
The little boy also has a tumor in his head.
Yeah. Now, this fly-off is horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! It's like kind of half animated, and it's
Yeah.
like Christopher Lloyd's real face is kind of grafted on.
It looks like Christopher Lloyd is screaming.
yeah, and then
As
he,
he's going
he
up,
turns,
yeah.
he turns to camera and goes, "We're always watching."
Oh, I think that's my favorite thing.
We're
That a
always
tagline is like,
watching.
"We're always watching."
It's
Yeah.
like
Why do
very-
you want that? Why do you want a kid to know that?
It feels like threatening. It's like
I think that that's at the end of the trailer.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
he's
this-
No, is it?
very-
We're always watching.
But just like this horrifying face, all I could think of him is like him in that. Was it Tales from the Crypt where he was like
Headless guy? No, that's Amazing Stories.
Amazing
which
Stories.
came
Oh, I
came
wonder
up-
if it was
came
the
up again.
director. Was
Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah. No, that was. I thought that was Spielberg.
Spielberg or like Joe Dante or something?
Yeah, because we had a VHS growing up of two Amazing Stories episodes. That one and Family Dog.
Oh, the Brad Bird
Oh,
one.
the Brad Bird classic.
Yeah, we loved it as
Who
kids.
directed the one with Kevin Costner when they were in a bomber?
Oh, that was Spielberg, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so I never said my favorite thing. I think my favorite thing is like the actual just team itself. They're a colorful cast of characters, some of which are super famous now. I like them interacting, especially at the beginning when they're like just joking around and terrible. I don't know. I liked watching them. I wish I got to see more of them. I think it was a fun aspect of the movie to me. And yeah, overall, hey, I like this movie. And I don't think that this is a bad movie. Is anyone saying it's a bad movie?
It wasn't rated very well. It has like 31% on Rotten.
It's fine.
Oh,
like I had
okay.
fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
It's very sappy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
schmaltzy, but whatever. Has some weird turns.
Will I take it over most kids' films coming out? Would I show it to a child? I don't know about that.
No,
Like-
no.
Oh, you're
A lot of
worried,
questions
worried
have
about
to be
the,
asked.
the angel aspects. Yeah.
And like I'm looking here at the cover of the film on Letterboxd, which is like a glove with the ball going through the glove. So does that mean the person's hand is being like ripped open by the ball?
That's all the stuff they cut out of the montage. It's like the ball just blasting through people.
Yeah. But anyway, big Disney movie. So this is of course on Disney Plus. If you wanted to watch it, and I think you could do worse when it comes to a '90s kids movie. And I think it's inspired me maybe to watch more baseball
Oh my
things.
God.
Major League. Watch that with Sir Colin. I think
Yeah,
you guys would
Major-
have fun. Yeah.
Major League.
There's
Charlie
like two.
Sheen when he was still allowed to
The
be
first
charming.
one. The first one.
There's two of them, I think.
There's 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is Charlie Sheen in all of them?
No, I don't think he's in the third one. Back to
Okay.
the Minors. Let me check. No, Scott Bakula takes over for the Sheen role.
If you want to hear more about baseball, I think, Justin, you just released an episode of the Important Cinema Club about
We did,
baseball
yeah. We
movies,
watched
which you barely,
Pride of the Yankees.
You barely scratched the surface. There's,
No.
there's a
I
lot.
told Will, and he was shocked while we were watching. This is only part one, my friend. We can do this every year.
Yeah. Also, I've never seen Bull Durham, and that's a very popular.
It's a good one,
movie,
yeah. That's
a good one,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, like that could be fun.
That's a real lazy Sunday afternoon movie,
Yeah.
like a baseball game.
What about Field of Dreams?
Oh, you know what? I never liked
very
that.
sappy. I haven't seen it in a long time,
I've
but-
seen, I think, Amy Madigan's in that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, maybe I have seen the whole thing, but I thought it was very sad. Another Angel baseball movie, right? I wasn't a big fan really of that growing up. But so it's like, is it worth watching again? Probably not. Probably not before those other ones I mentioned. What about Mr. Baseball?
Oh, Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
Oh, I actually recently
good?
watched that, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's shot in
Okay.
scope for some reason, which is very weird.
Wow.
It takes place in Japan, so that's really fun, and it features a bunch of like really famous Japanese actors who didn't really act that much in other stuff.
American things.
Yeah, Art LaFleur is in it as the manager, as well as Dennis Haysbert. He's the president in 24. So lots of fun to have.
Okay.
And I like Tom
yeah.
Selleck. He's an affable screen
Yeah,
presence.
he's
Definitely.
very charming and likable.
So if you want to email the podcast, we're at no such thing as a bad movie at gmail.com, and we're on Bluesky and Instagram and YouTube at no such thing pod. And consider joining our Patreon if you'd like to support us. Patreon.com/no such thing as a bad movie. If you are subscribed at the $5 level, you will get a bonus mini episode every 2 weeks, every other week. And the last one that came out, we did a little movie roundup where we talked about a bunch of new things, including The Bride, The Housemaid, The Pizza Movie.
Is it the pizza movie or just
I think it's
Pizza
just called
Pizza Movie.
It's just called Pizza Movie. And we also take questions from the audience. So check that out if you're so inclined. We would really appreciate it. And if you want to find me, I'm on Bluesky and Instagram and YouTube at April at Mansky.
You can follow me. I was like just listening, really into it, not watching a baseball game at all. You can listen to me.
How dare you.
The score is not 1-0 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Every week on the Important Cinema Club, where me and Will do topics, we do directors, we do all sorts of things. And like April said, last time was a baseball centric episode. And also check me out on my other podcasts, like the Very Fine Comic Book Podcast and the Bay Street Video Podcast.
You can find me online, totally not watching baseball, Sergeant Sima, SGTZIMA.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day that you are listening to this. Maybe think about getting out there and hitting a few balls.
Hitting a few balls.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
when
what
was the
they
last time
say,
I held
right?
a baseball bat to play baseball? Probably not in 20 years, I think.
No, I'm kind of surprised that and maybe not, but like a lot of people I know, like through work, have like work leagues.
Yeah,
where-
we're doing
It's
that
the
at work now.
laziest
Yeah.
sport you can play, man.
yeah,
like,
where I guess that's like a beer league type thing.
yeah. You can be like super out of shape and play softball, no problem. So.
Yeah, people I have known at other places I've worked at have done that. So yeah, I'm surprised. Colin, you never did that?
I was never part of them, but the companies had them.
Mm-hmm.
I just
So
never
there you
went.
go. You know, I mean, I get it. So yeah, maybe I'm getting more interested in baseball. Who knows? Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. I'm April Admansky.
I'm Justin DeClue.
Justin McClure.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm Colin Cunningham.
And remember, there's no such thing as a bad movie.